Hello everyone, Old School Charles here again, bringing the next installment of my War Attacks. Uh, as you can see, we did not win this war, which makes it two in a row, which is rather odd. Really thought we had this one going into it, but they put up a pretty good fight and ended up doing a little more than we thought they would. As you can see, all of their attacks were used and all but one of ours was used. Um, but we're going to get into the my first attack right here against number 11, Fief. Just bringing pretty much standard go up here, a little heavy on the P.E.K.K.A.s. Started out with the Clan Castle draw. Had a dragon and two balloons, so I went ahead and did the double poison. Go ahead and take care of that real quick. As soon as they're down, I start in on my attack. Drop my two golems down so I can get a little spread of some wizards behind them to make a funnel, get my troops where I want them to go, or attempt to get my troops where I want them to go. Get most everything cleared out of the back. Start sending in my wall breakers. Uh, Notice that it's kind of sprinkle the wall breakers in instead of dropping them all down at once. Usually kind of helps out, saves them from getting hit by a mortar or trying to drop them away from the wizard tower also. So I just send everything else in behind it. Um, Drop my Pekkas in. That last golem's going in. Kind of saved it so it'd get a little less splash damage, a little less on those giant bombs they had there. So maybe it'd stick around for a little bit longer. Go to drop my last P.E.K.K.A. down there to go around the outside, and the Clan Castle P.E.K.K.A. decided to come and join it. I'm not sure if that was the difference between the 2 and 3 stars, but I kind of would like for that to went with the rest of the troops and just had one P.E.K.K.A. going around the outside, or if they would have split one around each side. But whenever you get two together, that's kind of defeating the purpose of their real high hit point attacks. Um, Up here, Gollum ended up getting kind of stuck on a wall there, uh, right there in the middle. Get jumped in there, but didn't have a chance to jump back out. So he's just sitting there not doing much. You see that those outside Teslas kind of did me in. Took care of that one P.E.K.K.A. Now it's taking down the Clan Castle P.E.K.K.A. Uh, was hoping to get a 3 star out of this. Ended up not. I think I got pretty good damage for a almost fully maxed Town Hall 9. Those walls there kind of. If my golem could have got out, and I probably should have dropped it a little bit sooner. Shouldn't have waited till for the delay, so it could have stayed with the whole group. Maybe that would have helped out, and it wouldn't be just there in the middle of a bunch of walls beating on them. Ended up running out of time with the golems beating on walls. I don't think if they would have got out, they would have been able to do much damage, but uh, there it goes. Time is out. All right, so this is my second attack going up against number 9, Amadei. So I was trying to attempt a queen walk with a lava loom at the end. Did not work out how I was anticipating it. I started out with that cleaning out those buildings over there with the giant and wizards, trying to get my queen to path over there to the right. Plan was to make her path around, come up in the middle, down the south with the jump spell, and get her to take out the 2 air defenses. Hopefully the queen and maybe that expo. Just as much of that stuff that was going to affect my balloons or lava hounds. So it started out looking like it was going about how I wanted it to. She's walking over there, going the direction I wanted her to go from the start. Then kind of takes a turn here, takes out that mine, then turns back and paths back around and goes to the wizard tower. From there, it was not going how I wanted it to go. So I dropped that giant up there and a wizard behind him, trying to take out some buildings real quick to see if I could get her to path back to how I wanted to go. It was not working. Probably should have dropped my jump in right there where she was just at to get her to go into those their defenses that way. But I was hoping she might path back around. Did not work out. So here, kind of panicked a little bit. Wasn't sure, So I thought I'd wait and see if I could get her to jump back in when she gets past this army camp right there. So this time, healers start taking damage. I dropped the jump, raged up, try to get her to the rage on my queen to get her to take some stuff out, and on those healers to keep her at her full health and get her to jump in. I tried to drop the king in there, hoping that he would jump inside. He did not. He started going around. So she finally takes out the air defense, but I had to end up popping her ability because I'd lost two of the healers. And she gets stuck on that lava hound, which is disastrous. King ends up not doing much for me. So she's about gone. I dropped that rage to try to get her to healed up real quick, and then the pups come out, and with that expo on her, she is done for. So I went ahead and tried to drop my air troops out to see if I could salvage anything at all. End up doing all right, I guess, for only one of the air defenses and the queen being taken out. But with those level 3 expos set on ground and air and all those Teslas there in the middle, I kind of just didn't stand a chance. Got a little bit of it taken out, and by that time had wasted a lot of time because the queen didn't path the way I wanted it to. Ended up taking extra time, so kind of just was trying to salvage anything I could at this point, but it did not work out for me. Pups were doing a little bit of damage, but like I was saying, ended up taking up too much time and ran out of time with a few pups still in there. Still wouldn't have got the 3-star with that, even if I had 30 more seconds. But you see, only 1 star, 65% damage. Didn't really help out much, but gave it my best and learned a little bit from that. So hopefully, next time I try to do a queen walk, I can take the experience that I got from this and apply it. Alright guys, so that was my 2 attacks. As you can see on here, we 2-starred at least 2-starred all of the Town Hall 9s, 3-starred all the Town Hall 8s, and got a few 3-stars on the 9s. Just wasn't enough to pull it out on this one. We are currently in a war right now, going up against, I believe that is Korean letters up there. I'm not quite sure. Definitely cannot pronounce it. But as you can see, battle day starts here in about 2.5 hours. Number 7 on here. As you can see, it's not, as far as town halls go, it's not that fair of a matchup. Looks like they've got a couple of 11s, quite a few 10s, some 9s, and then a few 8s. But most of these guys are rushed. Doesn't look like they're all that active, so maybe we can pull it out. But I will hopefully see you with my attack soon.